This is the brand new Mercedes-Benz C-Class Estate with the very best interior of any car in this space. And I say that largely because of this, the brand new steering wheel, which is amazing. And you also get a new binnacle with digital information, a bigger screen, which annoyingly is an option, and some other tweaks. Other than that, there's not much else different.
You see, that's the thing with Mercedes. They're very good at doing updates. Even though this hardly looks any different to the last one, they've done just enough to make you want one. From its 84 individual LED lighting system to its range of groundbreaking electronic assisted petrol engines for better power and efficiency. So, at first glance, I was very impressed.
One of the best bits so far, though, is the price. I had a quick look on the website to get some ideas on how much, and £2,500 deposit and £249 a month was one of the deals that I saw. I thought that was pretty good.
Mercedes are still the #1 premium car in both America and Germany, and despite the C-Class being their biggest model, the E has also had a recent increase of 40% interest. And as a descendant of the very first car ever made, the C-Class seems persistent about impressing us.
Now, unless you specify a manual, all the Mercedes now come with a 9-speed automatic gearbox, and they have done for a couple of years. And that's good because no longer is there any more of that changing down jolting nonsense that you used to get with the old automatic gearbox between third and second at roundabouts. That was annoying, not anymore. It also comes with a very nice voice-activated system with a nice feature that's almost as good as the BMW one. I'll show you. Points of interest.
Please name a POI.
Starbucks.
The line number, please.
See? And there are all the Starbucks nearby. No, I didn't say the other one. So that's vouchers for a start, isn't it?
Please repeat.
I said that's vouchers for a start.
The new C-Class Estate starts with a new C200 petrol engine with electrical assistance they call a mild hybrid. I'm in the 220D where power is up to 191 horsepower and noise is down, at least over the last one, so you can sell your ear defenders. But what it does best, of course, is the motorway. And so that's next, where I discover some good news and some bad.
This is Disctronic Plus in action at the moment, and it is steering for me on the dual carriageway, along with knowing the speed limit and slowing me down if it needs to, and monitoring the distance between me and the car in front. Radar cruise, no hands, steering, all of that stuff. But if you indicate and it is safe to do so, it changes lanes for you. Just says lane change to the right there. Now I'm going to do it again. Lane change to the left. That's amazing. So that is only £44 a month across an average lease, and that's the good news. The bad news is I don't like the seat much.
This is also the first car in its class that can feature the beautiful and controllable air suspension, allowing you to almost have the experience of different cars shown in action here. But add that to your monthly payment and it will go up by £166.
You won't be adding that then, unless you're rolling around in money, that is. And if you are, well then you should add it, because it turns this car into a completely unparalleled car in terms of the ride. By far my second favourite thing about the C-Class in general is this ride. The problem is, it isn't the standard one, and the standard one might be rubbish, might be like the old one, which I wasn't a massive fan of, to be honest.
Along with low tax and CO2, you can tell this is a new one because of the new hyacinth red colour, which at night looks amazing. Same with the E-Class, which you can watch also as a subscriber. That's me driving it, by the way, without being in it. Of the two, you might be pleased to know they drive quite similar, and there isn't much in it.
The Burmeister sound system is worth yet another mention, yet again, because I'm a huge fan of how this sounds. It sounds warm, it sounds full, and it shows that Mercedes are caring about how important radio and music is to people right now. It's better than anything that Audi does, it's better than the Lexus sound system, and even the BMW Harman Kardon. And the reason I say that is that with BMW, you have to choose the car right in order for the sound to sound good. For instance, the Harman Kardon in a 7 Series sounds brilliant, The Harman in a 5 Series doesn't.
But most of the time, the options are grouped together in packages, which makes it not just confusing as to what options you can have and what you can't, but also expensive. This car has the Premium Pack, which includes the interior light color choices, pan roof, the sound system, the upgraded lights, wireless charging and heated seats. And whilst you'd want all those things, the pack is £138 a month, or another £5,000.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? See? It started off at £250 a month, didn't it? It's not anymore, is it? That's how they get you, see. Safety is good though. If it sees an accident before you, it will stop. It primes the seat belts and moves or primes the seats for an impact. And it also sends a special signal into the car of sound to protect your hearing from the bang, which is very nice. It also does a thing which Mercedes have done for a long time by taking over the braking for you. As soon as you hit the brake, it senses that something bad is about to happen and takes over for you and gives you full maximum braking power. As if to say, it's all right, mate, I'll take it from here. As a sum up, I would put the C-Class top of the class at the moment, but these are for reasons that are important to me that might not be important to you. So, Burmeister, brilliant. Steering wheel, good ride, nice interior, good nav, brilliantly engineered, absolutely fantastic. I also think it's really quite good to drive. So for BMW people, they might even be converted to one of these. Audi, no, they will never say anything that's not an Audi is good. So that's that. But for Mercedes fans, well, get involved. This is a special thing.
And to see how much you can grab one for, you can of course jump on our very famous website or see the direct links below. And thank you for staying this long in the video. Most people don't, but we will now say thank you to some subscribers, which are Zanzibarbarian, Roger Bailey, Marcus Darman and Sam Fisher. Thank you for your comments and your support. That's a new feature, by the way, so trying it, yeah, see how that goes.